Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft with Zueljin. I wanted to log on for a minute to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve night, and I haven't got a chance to do what I wanted to do for the last video, unfortunately. I had a little bit of trouble. As you can see, our rope bridge is gone. One of the problems with modding, y'all, is any little updates on Minecraft. And yes, I was running in offline mode, but I decided to force an update because I thought I could just use a backup, and unfortunately I didn't have my backups right, only my save folder, which I accidentally almost lost that as well. But enough apologizing. Um, yeah, we lost the zipline mod. So, until it's updated, because there was a new update that came out, I think they just patched it to say Merry Christmas on the front cover. At least that's the only change that I've seen. I've looked around a little bit. Um, I'm sure you're noticing that everything looks a little bit different. I was looking at a new texture pack that I might be using in the next series that I was talking about. This is Corocraft. It's gorgeous. Some of the textures are way off, and some of them are spot on. I don't like the torches, and I'm not comfortable enough to edit it, but I think I would be doing more damage by trying to edit them than not. So maybe we'll just leave the torches for now. I'm still not sure if we're gonna go with painterly or not, or we might mix between, or we might just go with Coro. I'm not sure. All I know is vanilla Minecraft is just a little bit too bland for me. So I think the next project, y'all, that I was considering is probably gonna be a huge read farm to get our library going. We need a lot of sugar cane, and I'd like to do something like that. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I was thinking about doing it outdoors because everything else is indoors. Also, I'd like to do another floor behind the fort, and I don't really know what I'd like to do on the back side there, but I got a few things in mind. Man, that horizon is just awesome. I'm also gonna name the new series. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of changes with that in viewers. Still not much above 10 subs. But I have a feeling things are going to change after New Year's. Everybody's been busy with holidays, and there's so much to do around this time, even for us. And I haven't been able to give that much editing time like I'd like to. But I really like the store in this texture pack as well, the story skies. It's pretty cool. The cobblestone is a little bricky, which is cool, just different. And I really like the wood. There's another texture pack that I was looking at too that was absolutely brilliant, but some of the textures were kind of wacko on it. Like it's a HD texture pack and the chests were glitchy, so I avoided doing that. But I don't know, we'll get it together one day. So the first order of business, which I really need to work on, is going to be to get our train station ramp back, our bridge back, which we won't be able to do a rope bridge anymore. So I'm gonna have to do some sort of other kind of bridge. I'll make a cool wooden bridge, I believe. I think that'll be the way to go. Huh. Some spiders. I think they look just about the same as they did without this texture pack. Let's go check them out. See what they look like up close. Brown. Oh no, they look pretty cool, I think. I don't know if I don't like paint anymore though. Not too sure. But anyway. So yeah, guys. I really hope that you and your families have a wonderful Christmas. Hope you get a lot of cool presents and stay safe throughout the holidays. Eat a lot of good food. We'll be back probably the day after Christmas with the first episode of the new series. And not too many different plans with that because of the challenges that I got with the mods. I'll tell you guys originally what I was planning. I was actually thinking about going through and using the Technic pack, but unfortunately I really don't want to jeopardize the integrity of the series. One of the biggest problem with mods is that when you get an update and the mod is no longer available to you, there are missing elements. And one of the reasons why I chose the zipline mod in the first place is because the changes that came with it weren't so dramatic that they would alter our gameplay. Outside of a gone bridge, really and truly nothing changed. All of our rope turned to string or disappeared, and our rope bridge is no longer there. And one other thing that is a little upsetting is our bearskin rug is gone. So the room looks a little bit plain. I really like the lava. That's really cool. So unfortunately that happened. We lost the bearskin rug. But I think we can do some brown wool and get the same effect. It'll take us a little while to get that color wool supply up. But we also need to do a few things in this room. Label it, put some signs up. I did want to branch off this way and that way as well on the construction section. I'd like to manage the underground layer where we have the labyrinth and maybe do a little bit more in there, maybe go a little bit deeper with the lower access. Put some track down there and get us down there quick. A couple of piston projects that I'd like to do in the next series. I will. A piston elevator is something that I'd really like to get going. Get my familiarity level up with the whole redstone deal. And also really like to do a swamp cabin. I'd like to do a sky bridge. I'd like to get a few more roads connected, and I'd really like to expand out the fort. I'd like to turn the storage room into a multiplex of storage rooms, and I'd also like to do a barracks with beds. I'd like to furnish the patio and some of the other rooms as well. And one of the biggest projects as well is heading to the Nether to gather materials. After we visit the Nether, we'll be able to do fireplaces, among other things, and namely get some alternative sources of fuel for cooking. I'd also like to start crafting a few things with bricks. I'll show you guys how this looks during the day as well. So we'll have to do a little bit of obsidian mining to make sure that we have a gate prepared for the Nether. And I'll show off a few new creatures for y'all. Like I said, I wish the tech pack would have worked out. Well, that was a weird looking zombie, huh? The meat's a little less gross. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the I'd also like to expand out a little bit. I was thinking of a cool design for a little add-on to our boathouse as well. Kind of further in the water. I gotta stop leaving that door open. I'd like to come out that section here a little bit more with like some posts in the water. And I'd also like to branch out a little bit lower here just for a fishing pier. I don't know if we can catch any fish. I haven't fished in a while in Minecraft, so I don't know how that works anymore, but it's something that I'd like to show off for sure. There's a couple other recipes that I'd like to try. Unfortunately, like I said, we won't have any mods for any crazy building and stuff like that, but that's okay. The next series is gonna be a lot of building, a little bit more toward the learning aspect with redstone for sure. And well, I don't want to still use any guides, but I do want to get a little bit more familiar with redstone and maybe watch some tutorials just to learn how it works. You know, some of the stuff I just don't understand how it works, so it'll be a pleasure to see that. Another thing I'd like to do is farm a lot of sandstone, to do some sandstone projects as well. So yeah, that's kind of the plans for next episode, y'all. It'll be you'll see the new series name. I don't want to release it just quite yet, but you'll see the new series name as soon as we release it. And I'm not sure exactly what we'll do for the very first video, but I'll try to make it as entertaining and cool as possible. So again, I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me. I'm going to probably post a video log with a couple of my upcoming projects on the channel, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are enjoying the Minecraft vids and the Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds vids, and a couple other projects on the horizon as well coming up, so you guys just stay tuned for that. And I guess that's it, guys. So again, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Zueljin signing off. Have a good night.